Hey, what up guys, this is GtMichaels 2002 here with episode 2 of Respectable Collectibles, a series not just about collectibles but cool things in general. And we have Escape Room the game, a really awesome board game with 4 thrilling escape rooms, Prison Break, Virus, Nuclear Countdown, and Temple of the Aztec, with a chrono decoder to put in all your little codes and stuff. And also 60 minutes to escape. Oh my god, you can hear my brother from here. He's in another room down the hallway and you can hear him screaming over Fortnite. Kids, don't do that. Please. And this is a game for all your friends. It says right here, ages 16 plus with 3 to 5 players. It's hard. It is so hard, this game. Okay, you have 60 minutes to escape. There's actually a little timer on this so-called chrono decoder. And those are all the things that it comes with in this pack. But there are expansion packs out now, which I'm thinking of getting because this game was so fun. I don't remember how much this was. I think it's like $40, $30. It's not that much, like Australian. And each expansion pack is actually $20. I'm actually going to go through Prison Break with you guys, and I'll also show you the contents of the box right now. So as soon as you open the box, I've got the chrono decoder. It has batteries. You just turn it on, you press this to start, and it'll count down from 60. And this is clues. This allows you like little translators and stuff like that. And you can see on the back it says ER. You have to remember that when you're playing these things. We're going to look at this one. This is Prison Break. You can see right there. And I'm going to lay it out for you guys, and we're going to actually do it with the timer and everything. So in the pack, you get part 1, part 2, hint cards, another part of part 2, and part 3. So yeah, that's what you get for this, and you have 60 minutes to figure everything out. So we're going to take all these away, and it has a storyline in the back, which you can read before we get into this, but it really doesn't add anything much to it. Doesn't give you any hints or anything. You'll never need to use the backstory to help you figure anything out. That's what it comes with. It comes with inside a crossword, photograph, Sudoku, and announcement. Also, the most important part is you get this. You get a pack of these. This is a hint decoder. So for the hint cards, you put them in and it'll show you what it says. And it comes with all of these keys. And let me take one out for you. You can see there's a shape. There's a direction. There's a Roman numeral, a letter, and a number. And if you swap it around, you can see you get a different shape, a different Roman numeral, different letter, different number, and different direction. So these can be used for a lot of things. Alright, let's start this game. So we're going to turn it over. You see you got 60-minute timer waiting. Just going to put that over there. So let's take out all the contents. So just as it says on the box, you get a Sudoku, a photograph, a crossword puzzle, and the mathematic competition thing, a little flyer, whatever it is. Alright, nice. Let's start, guys, and I'll have some like sounds and stuff. Alright, we are ready to get this done. So we have to figure out the 4 digits. So let's start with a crossword puzzle. So as you can see, the whole crossword is done, but at the bottom there are 4 question marks. You got 4 letters missing and it says matters. Now, that just already lets you know how you're going to figure out these 4 letters. So if you see it says M here for matters, 7 is on the top left. And if you look up 7 here, 7 down, is actually, the box 7 has an M in it. So that's pretty simple. So you're going to figure out the 4 and you'll get down, D-O-W-N. It says down matters. So if you look at the words that are going down, hopefully you'll be able to see this. It says find the words. So find the wrong digits in the Sudoku and photograph and multiplication and enter them into the decoder. Now I've actually circled it right there. It's the 6 in the middle, and that's because if you know Sudoku, you can't have 2 6s in the same box. So that one was a pretty simple one. And as you can see, the circle has a 6 on it. Going to put that in here. So that's the first digit. Let's see what the wrong digit was in the photograph. So you can see the prisoner's number on the board that he's holding up, and then you can see that they actually rewrote the number. The number they rewrote is wrong because it says 7244 when there's actually 7344 on the photograph. So 3 is the wrong digit. You can see that this one is a 3. Put this in a second. Now, then talked about the multiplication. Now, you might not be able to see it because it's really hard. So there's nothing on this side, but if you look on this side, if you look real close, I'll try and get the light on it. You can actually see there's a little division, multiplication going on. So it's 23 times 5, and it says equals 151 at the bottom. That's wrong. It actually equals 115. So 5 and 1 are the wrong digits here, and that will make up for the last two. So we're going to get 5 and a 1. We got a 5, and we got a 1. Oops, sorry, I forgot to mention the 2 was wrong. Sorry, because the photograph is obviously going to be correct. The 2 is actually the wrong one for the second one. So we got a 2 here, and it should work now. There you go, we did it. When it gets to 55 minutes, it'll actually beep, and that means if you look at the hint card, see the first hint card is at 55 minutes. That means you're allowed to take it if you're still on part 1, but we're not. We've just finished it. There you go, that was a beep. Okay, so we're on to part 2 now. There are 2 part things we need to do. So first we have to open up the part 2 poster, whatever. We'll also need part 2, the stuff inside this envelope. Going to be, it says here, 5 game cards, and also open up this board, which we've already done. So check out the 5 cards. You have the 5 cards here. So I'm going to show you the cards right now. I'm going to put them down here because there's really nothing of importance around there. So we got toilet, and we got locker. We'll tell you what that means in a second. We got the keys. This is the code card. This is what we need to know. We get a close-up of the photographs that are in that corner, and you get this pencil that we'll need to use. So let's put all the cards down here. Okay, so let's start off with looking at the code card. So it says K plus E is equal to whatever. This is when the chronodecoder becomes handy. You see, it says, you might not be able to see it, it says on this book EI, it says chronodecoder. And there's a little section here where you can get a 2-digit number for a letter in a grid. So K plus E in this case. So K is 25. I'm going to use my phone as a calculator for you guys. Plus E, which is 15. So that's 40. You see the first number is 40. That's what I put in. So now let's try and figure out 2 times whatever that symbol is. So we're actually going to use this card because I don't think you'll be able to see it, but in that triangle it says that one angle is 68 degrees, another is 90, and then there's that symbol there. So whatever that angle is equal to that symbol that we have to look for, like the fisheye symbol, whatever that is. So so it actually tells you, if you don't know anything about math, in here it says ABC is equal to 180 degrees in that little triangle. So that's just to tell you that the angle sum of the triangle is 180 degrees. Simple math, but to some people, they don't know that. So 68, so it's a simple math, so it's 180 minus 158, which is 22. And it says 2 times 22 on the code card, so times 2, which is obviously 44. And we're going to log that in. You can also use notepad and pen. I just do this for this video. So now it says 602 to D is equal to, I think that's a ratio or division. Oh, there's another hint. D is equal to 14. 602 divided by 14 is equal to 43, guys. So that's the third. The fourth one is U minus this weird symbol. And you can see this weird symbol here. And on the wall it says a weird symbol times another symbol plus triangle minus days is equal to that. So this is the hardest part of this puzzle. So let's figure this big number out first. So this, whatever they're talking about is here, is right over here, and it says half the days. And if you can see that he's been counting the number of days on the wall. There's all these 5s, all these tallies, and there's it's 120 in total. So half of the days is 60. So it'll be 60 times something, and in the sync, the chord makes a little 2 there. So it's 60 times 2, which I'm just doing it for you because I obviously know this. 60 times 2, 120. There you go, I didn't really erase the other thing. Okay, this is simple math, but I'm just showing you guys. And then it says plus triangle, and there's a triangle in the corner there that says 3. So plus 3, 123. And then it says minus days, so 120. So minus 120, it's 3. So it says U minus 3. And U on the ER is equal to 45. So 45 minus 3 is equal to 42. So that's the last digit we have here. So let's put that in, 42. So we have, now hopefully you see that, we have the 4 digits, 40, 44, 43, and 42. Now we have to figure out what we do with those. Now we're going to use these 2 cards. Now you're probably wondering why they said locker and toilet. It's because these are 2 different methods of escaping. You've got these 2 doors. But you can see that the 40s, the codes will mean different things for each. So the combination for each is different. We have to figure out which one we want to do. We can either do trial and error, but there's an even simpler way. I think that actually the most simplest, no, to be honest, the most simplest is doing trial and error. Not trying to figure it out. It says, so you got this card, and it says, place a pencil on the table to find a hint. You see the table here? There's a pencil. So we line that up with whatever that is, and you get x2, y1. Now, x2, y1. If we use this again, the key, x2, so we put 0, so this is 0. So it says x2, y1. So this one, so it says it's going around this piece of paper, and because this room's a grid, it's going around this piece of paper. If you look at these 2, it says ER on bottom with some numbers. That reads out toilet, that reads out locker. So locker is the one we need to be doing. Okay guys, last one. There you go, we did it. Alrighty, so now we are up to 3. So I'm going to take away all these cards. We have plenty of time with 45 minutes. So we're actually going to keep this board out because we'll actually need it for one of the digits in the third part. The third part is simply this, and if you open it up, it has another backstory it's like a letter from another prisoner who said he's hidden, so that's another hint. He's hidden the digits around this laundry room, so you're in this laundry room now, and you get a letter from this guy who says, hey, I've hidden some hints around to help you get out from the door. And he's a douchebag, so he lets you figure it out for yourself. Okay, so let's take a look. First, we're going to see on the newspaper, it says it's highlighted with C and 1 is underlined. So C is the first one. Then it has 2 A's on this bottle, so it's 2 and it's A. So A, it's C, A. And then it C up here on the chalkboard has some ER code here, and that reads Hong Kong. If you look at Hong Kong on the map, it says 3. And that means that C is the third one, so that's C. So it's CAC, and there's a shirt that is pointing to a pair of pants in the laundry bucket that says 4. So the fourth one, and it says a tag, it says B. So B is the fourth thing. So CACB. So we're going to do that right now. Okay guys, let's see if we escaped. We did it! We escaped, guys! We escaped the room. This might be boring for you, but I hope you get something out of this. I will do one on every other one if you want me to. I have fun filming this sort of stuff. So yeah, please like, subscribe, check out my other videos. And yeah, this game is awesome. I'll make more videos. Leave a comment if you want me to make another video on that, otherwise I'll just do it anyways. And yeah, stay awesome guys. This is GtMichaels 2002 from Respectable Collectibles. As always, good night.